There are so many videos online where people talk about how much they make and how they split up their money, and I am one of those people. But I thought it would be more helpful if I actually talked about where I put my money for my savings and my bills before the money gets used. So I have two main accounts where I put all of my money. The first one I'll call my blue account, and this is where all of my paychecks get deposited. And in this blue account, I have two accounts, a checkings and a savings. I don't keep much money in my checkings aside from any money that I make from making custom press-ons as a hobby. It's really just a regular checking account. It doesn't develop any interest, but it is where all my bills come out of. So I'll just transfer money into that account when a bill needs to be paid. Savings for this blue account also doesn't develop any interest. It's literally just a place where I can keep money, specifically money for my bills. And because I'm constantly transferring money in and out of the account, I don't see the reason why I should put it into an account where it can develop interest, because it doesn't stay in the account for long enough to develop interest, if that makes sense. The second main account we'll call my red account. Similar to the blue account, this also has a checking and a savings. This specific checking account is where I keep all of my money that I can use for daily expenses and daily spending. In other words, this is where I put my bi-weekly allowance. And this is the only money that I can touch and use. The specific bank that I use has this thing called Roundup. If I make a purchase, the bank will automatically round it up and that extra money will be put aside. I like this feature a lot because it's like I'm saving money without really thinking about it. So my red account savings account is where I put all of my money for my savings goals. So this includes trips, future education, gift, everything. And this is because this specific savings account is a high yield savings account, which means it will develop interest. I think the rate for it right now is 3 to 4%. And because this is for savings goals, things I'm saving up for way in advance, the money has time to sit in the account to develop interest. So that is my basic setup for my finances. And now you may be wondering, how am I supposed to track all of my money if they're just lumped into two main accounts? Well, this is where I use this app. And this is not sponsored at all. This is just an app that has genuinely helped me keep track of my finances. I used to do the whole budget binder thing, but I just found that having to withdraw was just too much for me. And as you can see, I've split it up in a way where I can see the total of what's in each account as well as each category. I hope this helped. I am not by any means a finance coach. I'm just someone who finds finances very overwhelming, but this is what I've learned that worked well for me during this part of my life. It's not much and I can definitely be doing more, but it works and it's better than nothing.